We will be solving a problem on isometric views. So first I'll draw the border. REC, enter. 0, 0, enter. 420, 297, enter. This is the size of A3 sheet. Then Z, enter. A, enter. I'll create an outline layer and a projection layer. Reduce the line weight of projection layer and increase the line weight of outline layer. In order to turn on the line weight, I'll click this option, line weight display. Now since we have to draw isometric view, I'll turn on ISO snap and ortho mode. Let us see the question. So this is the question. Two views have been given over here, front view and top view. O is given on left side, so front view will be on right plane. Let us calculate the dimensions of this length, width and height. Length into width into height equal to, so the total length is 45 plus 25, that is 70. 70 plus 15, 85, plus radius of this outer circle, which is 20. The total value is 105 mm. So 105 is the length into width. We can see in the top view. So this is the total width, 15, 15, 30 plus 30, 60, into height. We can see in the front view, 15, 15 plus 15, total is 45. Now we will draw the box of the dimensions which are written over here. Remember that since the O is on left side and the dimensions are on right side with respect to point O is the origin, so the front view will be on right plane. So length 105 will be on right side. Click line from here. This length will be 105. Height, press F5 to change the plane. Height is 45. 105 length, again height is 45. Press F5 to change the plane. Width is 60. Height 45. 60. Spacebar to escape. Again press spacebar to turn on line command. Press F5. Length is 105, enter, and width is 60, enter, escape. So we have created this box. Next we will analyze the given figure. So basically this is the O point and the front view will be drawn on right plane. Top view O point is over here, so this will be the O point of the top view. Now if we see the front view, first we have this feature, a rectangle of 70 length and the height is 15. And if I take the projection of this, basically we will get it over here. So basically uh, uh, this is an inclined surface, and on the inclined surface we have a slot over here. If you see the rectangle over here, 70 by 15 rectangle, the thickness it is not visible in the top view. So we'll first draw this rectangle. So select outline layer, height is 15, press F5, 15, enter, length is 70, enter, 15, enter, 70, enter, escape. Next we will draw this part. If you see the front view from right side, this is the front view. Here we can see the whole circular hole is throughout and it is not visible as it has been shown by dotted line. So basically the hole has been made in the top view, and if you see the height of this feature, it is again 15 millimeter. So from here, this point is also at a height of 15 millimeter. So from here we will move in this direction and we need this center point. So basically I'll draw the complete width. I'll select the projection layer, press F5 to change the plane. Width is 60, enter, escape. Now I need the midpoint of this. So this is the midpoint indicated by a triangle. Press F5. Now the center point over here is at a distance of 15 millimeters. So this distance is 15, enter, escape. Now in the top plane, right now if you see my cursor, it is in top plane. We need to draw this isocircle whose diameter has been given as 20 millimeter. So radius will be 10 millimeter. So select outline layer, EL, enter, click isocircle, specify the center point and the radius is 10, enter. Then we will draw this outer semicircle. The radius is 20 millimeter. So EL, enter, click isocircle, specify the center and specify the radius which is 20, enter. Now we'll trim the rest of the outer isocircle. So before that we'll create a line over here. So L, enter, change the layer to projection. I'll create a line over here, escape, and trim the remaining isocircle. Escape and delete this part. Now we have this line which is joining. So change the layer to outline, L, enter. So I'll join this, spacebar, escape. Trim the extra portion, TR, double enter. Now if we see from the top, this edge is visible, so I can convert this to outline, escape. Now next is whatever feature we have drawn over here, the same feature here you can see the height of that is 15 millimeter. So basically we can copy this part and to a distance of 15 millimeter. So I'll select this, CO, enter. From this point, now we are in the top plane. I'll change the plane, press F5. Okay, so the height is 15, so 15, enter, escape. Now here you can see this circle is not in between this one, so this circle will not be visible, so I'll delete this. Click on line, join the quadrant over here, diamond shaped quadrant. So quadrant to quadrant we have to join. Escape. TR double enter, trim the remaining part. Escape. Again select line. Wherever the face is changing, their line will be visible. So from right plane to left plane. Plane is changing, we need to draw a line. Here this height is 15, so 15, enter. Trim the remaining part, TR double enter. Escape. Next, if we see the front view, here we can see from this point the height is 30 millimeter, then the length, if you trace this, exit the iso snap mode. If you trace this point, here you can observe that these two rectangles are there in the top plane, and the length of this rectangle is 45 millimeter, whereas the width, here you can see it is 10 millimeter over here and 10 millimeter over here. Now if you consider the surface which is there on this side, it is inclined, so your slot will also be on the inclined surface. Also, if you observe closely, if I take the projection, turn off the iso snap, L enter, so here you can observe that in the front view, if we see the front view, this slot is there throughout. Okay, I'll show the slot. This is the slot. In front view we can see the hidden line, so this slot is there throughout. And also these two rectangles, this rectangle is at a distance of 15 millimeter, so from here we need to move 15 millimeter. So I'll again go back to isometric snap line. From this point the distance is 15, so F5, change the plane, 15, enter. Again change the plane, F5, escape. We'll select the project outline, select line. From the end point, the distance we have seen, this is 45 millimeters, so 45, enter. Then this width is 10, so 10, enter. Again 45, enter, 10, enter, escape. Now if you observe this, same rectangle which we have drawn over here is there over here as well. Now if you consider this line which is shown over here, the distance between this line and this line is 20 millimeter. So I can copy this rectangle and move it with respect to this point by 20 millimeter in the top plane. So I'll select all the lines and I'll copy it, CO, enter. From this point in this direction, 20, enter. Press escape. Now select line and join this from this point to this point. Spacebar to escape. Again press spacebar to activate line command. Join this as well. Again press spacebar, join this. Press escape. Now next we have to draw this slot. Now this slot is at a distance of 15 mm from the top plane. So from the top plane the vertical distance is 15 millimeter and it intersects with this inclined plane. or inclined surface. So first I need to draw the inclined surface. So I'll select the projection layer. I'll join this and join with the center. So I've basically joined the center of the top plane and the center over here. Okay, now next we need to move down by 15 millimeters. So again select line. From this point we need to move down. So press F5, 15, enter, and then towards the inclined plane, which is this line. So I'll click over here and trim the excess portion, TR double enter. Now if you see the slot from this point, the slot starts and this distance is not equal. If you see this distance, it is 10 millimeter, whereas if you see this distance, it is not 10. Okay, now we can see in the top view, from the center line to this corner, the distance is half of 10, 5 plus 10, 15. So from this point to this point it is 15, and from this point to this point it is 15. Total is 30 millimeter. So I'll select outline, click line. From this point I'll change the plane, press F5. Distance is 15, so 15, enter, escape, spacebar, again 15, enter, escape. Now again press spacebar, join this. Now since this slot is throughout, here you can see in the top view, this is the hidden line. So the top the slot is throughout. Here in front view also you can observe the slot which is there, it is throughout. So L, enter, change the plane, press F5, draw the line like this, escape, L, enter. Now we need to draw, see this line is inclined towards right. Same way from here there will be a line which is there on back side inclined towards left side. So I need to draw that line so that I can join this line as well. So L, enter, select projection layer. From this point the width we have already calculated, it is 60 millimeter. So 60, enter, and join it with this point. Okay, now what we will do is select this line, CO, enter. This is the base point and copy it over here, escape. Now select the line, put it in outline layer, escape, TR double enter, and trim the excess portion, escape, delete the remaining lines. Next we will draw this line as well. Next I'll change the layer to outline and complete the given figure. TR double enter, trim the excess part. With this we have completed the problem. We'll quickly check whether all the features which are shown in this diagram are visible over here. So the length is 105, so this is the length. Length is shown in right plane because origin has been shown on left bottom corner of the front view. So rest of the dimensions are on right side, that is why we have drawn the other dimensions on right side. Second view which has been given is top view. The width is 60 millimeter, so this width is 60 millimeter, and the height we can see in the front view, it is 45 millimeter. Now we have drawn this rectangle over here, then we have completed this inclined surface, we have completed these two inclined surfaces, we have completed the slot part, and we have completed this feature as well. So this is the end of this problem. Thank you.